Hi, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. I'm Mike, your DM, and we are playing Arcadus, the level 1 rogue, the fire godlike, and pretty set here. Looking pretty sweet. Let's get started. I want to know what the story has in hold. Caravan Master Odema. Caravan Master finishes addressing the group, his bushy red mustache and sagging jowls quivering as if for emphasis.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you were planning a stroll through those ruins up there.
He nods toward a looming black mass on the hillside.
Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who'd be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks. Tonight, everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared. Gilded Vale's less than a day out. Understood?
At last, the caravan master turns to you, frowning as he looks you over. Sorry, man.
Touch of the rumbling rot, could be. There's a stinging beetle round here carries it. You'll be fine once it passes your innards. Unless you don't drink water, course. Which case you'll be dead in a day.
Not good.
There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry. About the size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night. You might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I'll see if we can scare you up some water.
Alright.
I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker, but see about refilling our water first. Got a sick one here.
He nods in your direction. Odema looks over his shoulder at his assistant, a lanky, intense man named Sparfle, who carries an old, sun-beached bow. Okay. He nods in your direction. Sparfle nods and slides the worn bow over his shoulder. Where would I find these berries? You know that.
They grow on a bush that's common round here, kind of funny looking. You'll know it when you see it. Doubt you'd have to go far off the road to find one.
And what are those ruins?
Nothing you won't see on half the hills of Air Glonfoth. Money to be made selling their knickknacks in Defiance Bay, if you don't mind getting stuck with Glonfoth and arrows now and again. They didn't build them, but I'll be the effigy if they don't watch them like a mother bear.
Yo, I feel like this is the voice of the guy from Wasteland 2 who just starts out, the ranger captain. Same voice, same guy. What going on?
Of course, all the ones around here have been ransacked 10 times over. Got nothing left worth half a pawn, so I hear.
He adds with a wink. Your character's attributes, skills, class, race, culture, and sex may all open up options for you in dialogue. These options are not necessarily superior to the other responses, but give you a wider variety of choices to select from. The manner in which someone responds to your choices depends on their individual personality and attitude. Alright, minimize tutorial messages. No, wait, can I just close it? Perfect. Alright, who did build the ruins?
Got different names for them. Settlers called them Ingwithans. Nobody that liked them enough to stop them becoming ruins, tell you that much.
He shrugs. Is it dangerous out here?
Not if you hurry about your business.
Right, this guy has a sinister voice. Is it dangerous out here? I'm sick, dying, and my stomach is full of beetle poison. But yeah, I'll find these berries.
And not if the weather holds up.
There is concern in his tone, but he does not elaborate. Because weather. Oh, what kind of weather did they get out here, Captain?
This time of year, rain mostly, and wind. But there's a different kind of wind out here time to time. Locals call it a Bellyaches, born out of the ether, the spirit's path. Never seen it myself, never care to.
I can't blame you. What are these huge rocks coming up out of the ground? These big old giant green rocks behind us? Yeah, I didn't even notice that.
They don't got Adra where you come from? Well, it just grows up out of the ground like this. Goes deep like tree roots. Some of it all the way to the heart of the world, you believe the stories.
Giant rocks from the center of the earth. Yeah, no, I've never heard of it.
It's more like a shell than a proper rock. Easier to work if you're a mason. Got all kinds of strange properties. Seems to have some kind of life of its own. Dies if it gets dug up. Loses its luster. Folks think it probably grew at one point or another, but not these days.
Growing rock? That's sick.
The soul butchers in Defiance Bay use it for different things. I've heard tell it can hold a man's soul, but I don't care to see it. Got enough to worry about without seeing something like that.
Hold a man's soul, you say? Quite intriguing. Oh,
Hold
I'll
on.
go see about those berries.
Take someone with you. I know you're not some helpless tenderfoot, not like most of this lot. But you drop dead, I don't want to be looking for the body. Got a schedule to keep.
He scans over the travelers, resting his eyes at length on a sturdy, armor-clad woman who has spent the journey's nights sleeping on uneven ground without blanket or pillow. That's tough. Real tough.
Kalisha. Kalisha!
The woman looks up on her own time.
He needs to find some springberries. Watch that he doesn't drop dead.
Yes, please.
No promises.
Jerk.
What kind of guide says something like that?
Kind you can afford.
Alright, Kalisha.
Don't listen to her, you're in good hands. And I pay too well, if anything.
He casts a sidelong glance at her, after chuckling and shaking his head, and looking at me.
Off with you. Hayden should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you get so much as a tickle of wind, you drop everything and you run. Something in the air tonight. If it's a Bellyache, we'll shelter in the ruins. Hut dwellers be damned.
Bellyache. Bellyache. I think those are, savages. And I'm not gonna run from wind. That's stupid. And Kalisha seems cute, so I should be fine. And yeah. Supplies from Hedon. Sounds good.
You heard the man. Let's get going before you keel over.
I won't keel over. Collect some berries to concoct a remedy. Welcome to Pillars of Eternity. If this is your first visit to the world of Eora, you may want to watch these windows to become familiar with the tools. Oh, come on. And interfaces are actually. Is that really all I can I go further? I guess there's just 2 settings. We'll just do that. Yeah, I definitely want to listen to that. Your party always consists of your character and up to 5 additional companions or adventurers. While the caravan is camped outside the Glanfathin ruins, Odema has assigned Kalisha to help you. Kalisha is a fighter, a class that excels at close quarters defense. Use her abilities to complement your own, which is perfect, because if I was a fighter, that wouldn't be a compliment. It would just be us doing the same stuff. To select a party member, click on their portrait circle. Yeah. Or press the number button that corresponds to their position in the party, starting with one to the left to select multiple party members. Ah, sweet. 1, 2. Select multiple party members. Click and hold anywhere on the screen and drag the marquee over.
Yes.
The group. Yes, sweet. Oh no! Oh no! I have a dumb portrait face. Oh, tell me I can change this. Oh, thank. Oh, I was about to lose it. I was about to absolutely lose it. Oh, you can change your voice too. That boy. He seems fun. Yeah. He's kind of cool. He's kind of cool, but there was nothing that looked like that. He seems suave. He seems a little too evil. I'm not going for evil, but I'm not going for Mr. Nice Guy either. Alright. Escape from that. Yeah, of the party members you'd like to include. To move selected characters, click anywhere on the screen.
Of course.
With your cursor. Where your cursor is, circle of 4 wedges. All selected characters will path to the corresponding position and formation. You see a red circle with a slash through it. You can't go there. That's like fire or a rock. You cannot walk on that part of the map. But can I look at this rock? When multiple party members are selected, such as right now.
What is it?
Oh, I can do left click or right click. Oh, that's cool. The action bar is hidden. Okay, I understand that. To see individual character's options, select only the character. Yep, and then we got Second Wind, very cool. Blinding Strike, our rogue thing. Weapon sets, what? Oh, Saber, Dagger. Oh, and then this is weapon set too. I go to just, yeah, I'm unarmed. Sounds cool. Bullberry weapon set too. See individual character's option, select on the character. What you got, girl? You got knockdown. Ooh, useful. Oh, yeah, we'll prone him and then we'll stab him with our rogue. It'll be sweet. She also has second wind. Right click for details. Once per encounter, you can, I guess, heal yourself. Plus 30, yeah, plus 30, plus 3 endurance. Close out of that. What's up here? Some ruins. Can y'all go up here? Oh. There's a rock. These tall, glass green pillars appear as if they have sprouted from the earth. The flickering fires, its shadows dancing within. Beautiful. Can I move the map with the WASD? I don't know. I think those are all. Yeah, like camera left arrow. Oh, camera right. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I want to change that. Change those out. Attack cursor. Cancel action. Backspace. I think we'll be fine with that awkward left up, right, left down sort of thing going on. Yep. Yep. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's bring it in. We got a whole bunch of people here. Can I... Oh, what? Yeah. No, bro. Oh.
What is it?
There we go. Hey, calm down.
I'll see it done.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, potion of minor endurance, you can take all. And I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take everything I can. It's basically why I chose rogue. Why would I do anything else? We got, oh, okay, we can talk to carabineers by clicking on their...
Go on then, before it gets too dark.
Oh, calm down, it's gonna be dark forever. Most people you encounter in the world are neutral or friendly. You can interact with them by clicking on their selection circle. Many characters will simply greet you and go on their way, but others will have larger conversations to explore. The merchant Heodin has a conversation that opens a store with the equipment for sale. Equipment for sale. Do I have Carabineer? Carabineer, let me guess. If I go to you and I ask, hey, caravan life doesn't agree with you, does it? You look as raw as that merchant Heodin. Yeah, I hear a lot about him. Don't mind Odema. This is as good a place as any to camp. Thanks. Are you, Heodin? Yeah. And I guess you're another carabineer. Yep. It's not best to wander alone, especially so near the ruins. Yeah, look. I think this is fast mode. Yeah, perfect. I'm gonna turn that off. Another carabineer. All kinds of beasts in the woods. And many of the tribes of savages. Hate those guys. Alright.
Anyone need supplies? I've got sundries for sale.
Oh, you know, I
What
know
you need?
exactly who that is. That
Yes.
is Sam Riegel. My favorite. Love that man. Heodin, you see a man wearing simple but mostly neat clothes. He's transfixed, however, by a ragged tear in the seam of his tunic. Oh.
Brought a whole wagon full of goods to sell, but not enough shirts for the road.
He shakes his head and laughs when he notices you. He scratches one cheek with his knuckles. It's covered with uneven stubble, as if he hasn't quite gotten used to shaving on the road.
Say, is there anything you need? I've got some basic traveling supplies for sale if you'd like to take a look.
Who are you, Sam Riegel?
I'm a trader, originally from the Adir Empire, but I've been trying to establish new business out here. Life on the road has brought some unexpected challenges, to be sure. And I'm sure you've noticed how prickly the locals can be. But we're here to make the most of things, right?
Nah, with an outlook like that, I'm sure you'll do well, kid. Nothing personnel. Well, I suppose I'm just trying to do right by my family. You now have one rank in disposition reputation. These reputations represent how people perceive your personality throughout the world. Even seemingly nasty reputations will be favored by some people. Oh, nice. And benign reputations often bring out the worst in certain people. Ooh. No disposition is inherently good. Or bad in pose of eternity. But if your main character is a priest paladin, you must be careful not to misalign their dispositions with what is favored by their deity and order respectively. For the main character only. Your dispositions will modify the effects of holy radiance, for priests, and faith, and convictions for paladins. Oh dear. I got something. That's all I got of that. Excuse me.
Something else you need? Looks like we're settled for the night.
I guess you can tell me about that.
It's not as big as it used to be, but it's still big. The mainland is a continent northwest of here, but the colonies used to include Raed Ceres and the Deerwood. About 150 years ago, Deerwood won its independence from the Empire, a fact our companions are quick to remind me of.
He gives you a lopsided grin and nods at the other scattered carabineers. Why'd you move all the way out here, Hayden?
Because it seemed friendlier than Raed Ceres? My brothers took over the family mercantile business a few years ago, and there wasn't enough for me to do back home. I moved out to try and expand.
Okay, I guess every now and then it kind of comes out and he shrugs. Deerwood is a former 80-year colony, so it seemed like a good place to start. And as much as I admire the Sarans for work ethic, they've always struck me as a little fanatical. Seems like you got a short on the stick. It sounds reasonable enough. Out here, I'm just trying to take it one day at a time. That's smart. That's real smart. Let's see what you got. That's what matters. Stores allow you to trade and sell your items for copper pieces, or items in the store's inventory. Merchants buy items from you at a greatly reduced price. Sell something you may see it appear in the store's inventory with a much higher cost. So it's periodically refresh their inventories. Nice. I could sell this for 225 copper. I have, I assume, 100 party stash. Yeah, she got nothing. Stash. I get a crossbow. Can I check my inventory? How do I do that? Inventory. Yeah, I'm assuming I don't got a dipping bow. And you know, I feel like we'll be fine.
Something else you need?
Yeah, hold on. Pie quarterstaff warbow, 75 copper. Here's the thing, I feel like we'll just steal one from people. Oh, lockpicks dough. I don't know. No. All are 38 copper? 38 copper. Yeah, fine. Just what is this? Retrain character? Store? Oh, I guess. Hey, Eden, can you retrain me in everything right now? Alright, we get the lock piece. Stronghold? What is that? You don't know the stronghold yet. I can't blame you. Character. What else we got? Journal. Yeah, we got journal. The Howling of the Direwood. I guess it. Oh, then we got the more stuff here. Let's close that. Let's close that. A moment's respite. A sudden sickness has come over me. The caravan master has urged me to make a remedy before my condition worsens. Collect some spring berries to concoct a remedy. Only hour fucking 300. Let's see. And then the Gilded Vale. It is said to be one of the most prosperous villages in the Direwood, full of opportunities for work and wealth. I was told they're offering land to new settlers. Oh, I hope we get like a stronghold like that. That'd be cool. Journal. Oh, what, bro? Okay. We got stuffs to read. Affliction. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's at least no blinding. Accuracy is reduced by 25 for all sources. Perception is reduced by 4. Movement is reduced by 2. That's very cool. Reflex and deflection are also reduced, so they're easier to hit. Alright, that sounds really cool. I'm glad that I took that skill. And what else we got? Notes. We can create notes. Which this is a lot. I'm excited though. We got pause. We got slow mode inactive. Pause. Oh. It's just quiet. Alright. And we got fast mode. Oh, we already explored. That moves us faster. Oh, we can choose our formation. I mean, we're only in a group like this right now. There's only
Of course.
Of course. Alright. I'm just pressing the WSD intrinsically. But let's just explore everything. Oh, come on, lady girl.
What is it?
Yeah. Can't move any further over here. Apparently. Yep. Oh, horses. Nice. Yep, over there. Yep. This fallen tree doesn't budge. Sap
Not
oozes.
looking forward to trying to lift that thing tomorrow.
Yeah, me either. Sap oozes from the jagged wound in its trunk. That's gross. Can't go there. Do we have a map? We do. That's sick. Very nice. Gonna explore everything in fast mode. I feel like that doesn't... Alright, exploration is key in Pillars, as I was doing. As you make your way through the eastern reach, open the area map to see what parts of the map you've already been to and what's left to explore. We're exploring. We're exploring. Hopefully see some combat soon. Get a taste of what that's like. Ooh, who are you, mister?
I'll have your water soon enough. Stream's not going anywhere.
Yeah, thanks, dude. I'm just dying. In fact, I kind of want to take this road over here, to be honest. Oh no, what's this? Add this word. You have added Admis wort to your stash. Path winds.
We shouldn't
through
stray
it.
too far.
Okay, yeah. Can I increase this? Oh, bro. Yes. The path winds through a narrow canyon, back the way you came. Grooves in the road mark the passage of hundreds of caravans.
Let's check by those outcroppings.
Oh shit. Can I stealth?
What is it?
Can I hide? If I hit S, does that stealth me?
What is it?
Here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pull you up here. Yes. Wolf! Pillars of Eternity combat uses a pausable real-time system because you will often manage more than one character at a time. It is a good idea to pause the game, issue orders, and resume real-time to see the orders play out. The option menu also contains many choices for automatic pausing when certain conditions aren't met. Oh, sweet. Dude, so sweet. So I got like... It's not turn-based. Alright, so... Mr. Girl here. Let's use knockdown on that wolf. And broski. I thought I had sneak attack. Pretty sure I did. Trial by fire, I assume.
What is it?
One of your characters has been engaged in melee. When characters are engaged, they immediately stop moving. If they move again, they will provoke a disengagement attack from the enemies. Ooh. Engaging them, your characters will also automatically engage enemies when they initiate attacks against them with melee. That's smart. Yeah, okay, so you left click, and he gets started on that. Nice. All characters in the game, friend or foe, have 4 primary defenses: deflection, fortitude, reflex, and will. These defenses are based on characters' attributes, levels. Accuracy is compared to There's a lot of meat here. Compared to appropriate defenses when an attack is made, if accuracy is below the target's defense, the attack suffers a penalty to the roll. And if accuracy is above the target's defense, the attack is more. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Let's see, damage reductions. All attacks that do damage have to overcome the target's damage reduction. Okay. Alright. See how we do. What? No. No, let me do it. Yeah. I killed the wolf. You jerk. You scored a crit. A crit is better than a hit, and are more likely to occur when attack's accuracy is higher than target's defense. Alright. Attacks do more damage. Will do more damage on crit attacks that inflict status effects or afflictions. Will have greatly increased duration on crit. Raises are worse than hits and suffer decreased damage and effects. Oh man. You got some wolf meat? Oh yes. 5 copper. Taking it.
As you wish. Well?
This is it.
Oh, perfect. No, don't send me back. Okay. As you receive quests, journal, whatever. Kaliska, Drifter. Kind of a mystery the rest of the caravan. Just some kind of wanderer the way I hear it. Ooh. This sort of thing tends to happen with orphans. How edgelordy can we get? I like this though. Yeah, how is it you happen to come here? Because people are after me. They think I have something that belongs to them, something they're pretty intent on getting back. I cross dangerous people that can stick around. I don't know why they're looking for me, and I don't care to find out. I feel like that's definitely a thing. Well, we've all got things you'd like to leave behind. God's no I do. I tell you that. I tell you what. Here's hoping that they never track us down. Kaliska breathes in her surroundings. Been a long time since I've been this way, but I always did like it. Lord Roderick's offer makes a girl think. I'll give him that. You have to settle like the rest of the lot. We can increase this. Oh boy. Whoa! We can read back everything. That's cool. You here to settle like the rest of the lot? It's hard off not. Pass up. I'm just passing through. I didn't give much of a thought. Not really. Might as well see the place first. No harm in that. So you must have some other plan in mind for coming this way. I hope someone and fall in love. Or the same thing as I did before. Just looking for some adventure, really. Getting into trouble. Going to find some new friends because I'm lonely. I have no idea what I'm going to do next. I want to find love. I don't want to scare you, but the way some of these robe types look, you might want to reconsider that. Lots of sideways teeth and hair sprouting from unexpected places. You might be right, Kaliska. You might be right. Anyway, I'm wasting time here. A dam will give me an earful. Let's be on our way. Well, I mean, I just gave you everything about my life. I can tell about Deerwood. Not much for history, but from what I know, it used to be part of the Ader Empire. It broke off after a war some years back. The locals here are feisty, and that's how they like it. Been out of touch, but I've been hearing weird kinds of things about it lately. People have trouble giving birth, I guess. A lot of them. Been going on for years now, but somehow it's getting worse. With an uneasy tremor in her voice, she adds, I'll have to ask my sister more about it. That's not good. Hope your sister's okay. Why are you here? Kaliska sighs unevenly. Her eyes search the ground at her feet. My sister moved out here some time back. She sent me a letter. She seemed worried, but that's how she always is. This time, though, she asked me to come out, and that's got me a little worried. Can't blame you. Isn't that romantic, the sound of flies buzzing around this wolf, or this dead wolf corpse? I haven't seen her in ages, been doing guide work in Ixmatil, but I'd do anything for her. She's a much better woman than me, so I'm here, and we'll see. Odemo I've worked with before, he doesn't usually drive her out this way, but he's doing it for me. Well, tell me about yourself. I got simple needs. I like open skies, far horizons. I found work that lets me live that way. My family wanders too. We started in Deerwood, but my parents ended up in the living lands. Got a brother in Rautai, and another in Ader. My sister in Guild Vale. She's the only real homebody. All right, that's a lot for me. You didn't have to give me everything. Let's just get back to camp. You know, I wouldn't hold my breath that Sparfle's getting you water anytime soon. He does what he feels like when he feels like it. We should check up on him first. Slap him around a little. Stream just down that way. Come on, let's get you your water. Yeah. Let's do that. But I think that's a good place to stop for right now. And we'll see if I could get some water. Got the berries for my stomach problems. The Robitussin is going to help me out here. And, yeah. Meeting Kaliska was a cute little experience. So she seems loyal enough. And with that, we'll take a beat here. And I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for listening.